And great news, we're going to hop back into the mailbag for the first time in 2024, where the questions are real, but the names and locations are not. This question, the first question of 2024, comes from Hector in Tucson. Hey guys, I feel overwhelmed by all the new AI powered tools out there. We were just talking about this, Hector. Great timing, Hector. I have no idea which ones to try. So, two questions. How do I know which ones to research? And which ones do you guys actually use on a daily basis? Well, guess what, Hector? We already answered the first part of the question for you. Have an idea of what you're looking to achieve or what your log jams or your problems are, and then figure out what kind of tools you need to research. But on the idea of what tools do we use on a regular basis, coming from an AI kind of powered tool, if you will, I would say we've been pretty good at finding ones that make us better and allow us to do more things quickly. Duncan, what's one AI powered tool that you use on a regular basis?
Yeah, I mean, just to kind of clarify Brian's point is, there's basically AI for everything. So
Yeah.
if you are doing video like we're doing now, if you're writing, if you're doing image edits, if you're coding, there's AI tools that exist for that. So, I mean, obviously isolating what you are trying to actually achieve is important when trying to drill down what AI tools to use. Probably the tool that I use the most is Chat GPT. Largely, like depending on how you use it, you can use it to ask it questions to gain more information and more insights on a lot of things that you may not know about. I use it quite a bit to reinforce or ask for like statistics based on certain ideas I may have. Also understanding how certain things work in the world. It's a very useful tool in a lot of ways because you can provide it a lot of context and ask for, responses based on the context, not necessarily just a generic response, which becomes very useful if you ask the right questions. So, I mean, it is one of the most popular tools for a reason. It has a lot more data sets than I think any other written tool that's out there. I mean, they're also getting into trouble a little bit with, I think it's the Wall Street Journal or the New York Times saying that they're pulling content from their site. I don't know any of the specifics on that, but the point simply being is they have a lot of reach and a lot of access to a lot of data, which makes for a pretty cool tool to be kind of your buddy when you're trying to ask questions, when you're trying to do a little bit of research, when you're even trying to just, brainstorm copywriting. Like it does it all, and it does it all quite well.
I like it to summarize larger articles that
It's
I
another
might
great
read
tool
too.
for it.
That's
Yeah.
a really simple way. Again, doesn't replace a human, but it can help you do more stuff quickly. You only have so much time in the day. So yeah, that's a great one. Chat GPT. At this point is for a lot of people is considered like the original AI tool when it's not very old at all, but it's just how fast we're moving. Ian, I know this is something that you take a lot of interest in.
Yeah.
And we were talking earlier about some of the stuff that you've been looking at. What would be one tool that you would use on a regular basis from an AI standpoint?
Yeah, there are obviously, like you say, there are so many new tools coming out. It's hard to whittle it down to just one. But the other thing to bear in mind is that AI is being added into a lot of tools that you've already been using, whether that's, search engines like Bing or Google Docs, things like that. So the one I wanted to focus on was actually Photoshop, a tool that I'm sure many people in our industry have been using for a long time. If you're on the latest version of Creative Cloud 2024, the generative fill feature in Photoshop I found really, really helpful. We often get our clients provide us with images that they want us to use in either ads or banners or things like that. Sometimes they're the wrong orientation. They might provide a vertical image that doesn't crop well into a square or can't be cropped landscape. And I've been using generative fill tool in Photoshop to really just help us get images that the client's happy with without cropping them in a way that doesn't look as good as it could.
Do you remember those times, Brian, when we were given like a daytime image of a place and the client was like, well, can you just make this like nighttime? I actually think like this new tool can do this a heck. It used to be an inside joke. We'd be like, okay, yeah, let's just make this summer image winter and no one will know
Yeah.
the difference. And that's just like a click of a button with Photoshop. Like, well, no, that's not exactly how it works. But now I actually think you
It's
can
actually
do that.
doable.
Yeah.
You can literally take an image that's like a summer photo and be like, just select everything and be like, make this same photo wintertime. And it would probably do it pretty well.
It was an inside joke in our office for
Until
years.
it's a reality, yes.
Till it's reality, yeah. But it used to be, can you guys make this daytime image nighttime? We need it for the website. And we're just like, how on earth do you expect us to do that? But you're right. We could probably do it now, which is crazy to think.
I actually think we should do a little mini segment. We should see if Ian can take a daytime picture and make it a winter or whatever it is image just in real time. Let's just add it to the end of this. It'll be great.
And we'll just all stand and applaud him when he's able to do it. But Ian, your point about the tool you were talking about, I had seen it done online. Somebody posted a video and they were showing how they had to extend a background of an image. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, and didn't think much of it. And then actually got working with Yasher from our team, and the exact thing happened that you were talking about. We were given a vertical photo, but we had to use it on a kind of the hero image on a website. And normally you'd be like, well, how on earth are we going to do this? We're going to have to put a different background in the background or whatever. And yeah, he used the fill tool, and next thing you know, it was seamless. The thing was as wide as we needed it to be. The subject was still in the middle. It was really, really cool to see. And it took a couple of minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. My tool kind of plays off of Ian's. I've been experimenting a lot with Capwing lately. Capwing is not only just a single tool, it's kind of a suite of tools that allow you to do a bunch of different things, especially in the video world. And they've started to really implement AI across the entire suite of tools. So, for example, they now have the ability to make an article into a video, an AI video script generator. There's a B-roll generator where you can say what kind of B-roll you're looking to add to your video, and it makes it. There's the AI photo generator. And then they also just have their standard video editor as well. It's a really, really powerful tool. It doesn't cost very much money. But if you are looking to create videos, even if you see our Strong Coffee drip videos on social, the vertical ones we share with the captions, etc., those were all built in Capwing. And just the AI tools makes everything a little bit easier, and they're just that much more helpful than trying to figure it out on your own. So I really, really like them, Capwing and the tools that they've got, and I highly recommend them. Hooray for AI.